Hey kids! Today we are going to learn how to draw an owl. First, we are going to start off by drawing a branch for the owl to sit on. Then, we shall draw its feet. For that, we draw 3 U's on the bottom and 3 upside down U's on the top. Did you know that most owls have feathered feet to protect them from the cold winter? Now, once we are done drawing the feet, we'll just darken the branch with your pencil itself. It's pretty simple, right? Hope you all are getting it. Now, we'll draw the body. For that, we'll draw 2 curves on opposite side of each other. Make sure that while drawing the body to draw the tail as well. Did you know that owls are believed to be the smartest bird? So once you're done drawing the body, for the head, you can also connect both ends by drawing a curve. Now we shall draw the eyes. You start off by drawing a big V. Did you know that owls have crazy big eyes, which allows them to have great vision? So make sure you draw those eyes really big, just like we have drawn. Once you've done the outside of the eye, for the inside, you can draw 2 big circles and 2 small circles inside as well. Do the same for the other eye. Make sure that it looks the same. Once you're done with that, we shall now draw the feathers all around the middle of the body. And don't forget between the eyes as well. Did you know that there are 2 main categories of owls? They are the barn owls and your typical owls. Now for the tail. You can draw your tail by drawing lines across it. Pretty simple, right? You just keep making straight lines all across. Now we shall start making the feathers. Now we know these are not your typical feathers, but we are trying to make it as easy for y'all to draw. Oh yeah, and we also cannot forget the wings. Owls must have wings. For that, we'll draw 2 curves on both sides of the owl's body. This is the last part. Now the drawing part is done. Yay! The difficult part is over. Now we can start with tracing. Take your black marker and go over the pencil mark till you get it all done. Let us trace out the eyes first. And for the eyes, you can also color it black, leaving the small circles white. Did you know that owls come in different sizes? They can range from 4 inches to 28 inches. Now that's really big. Have you all guys seen such a big owl before? It'd be pretty awesome, right? Make sure to color the other eye as well with your black marker. So you don't really need a lot of colors. We can also just use the black marker to fill in the parts that needed to be colored black. Now we go over the body. This is a pretty basic part. You don't need to do anything for this. Then the tail. Make sure to even color in the lines on the tail. Now we do the wings. Once you're done with the wings, we shall carefully go over the feet and lastly the branch. Pretty simple, right guys? We try to make our videos as simple as possible so that it be easy for you kids to draw. So, do you all know any cartoon owl? Any famous cartoon owl? Do let us know in the comments below. And last, we'll join the head together. Now we are done with the fat marker. Now we shall start tracing the inside of the owl, and with that we shall use a black marker with a finer tip. You can also use the fat marker as well, but it's better to use a marker with a finer tip. Make sure that you cover every line on the inside, not leaving out anything, including the tail. The tail looks kind of funky, doesn't it? What do you guys think? You can add your own spin to it also, or you can just copy us. Once you're done with that, make sure to erase all the pencil marks. So it will look like you drew it with the marker, and you'll look like the artist. There we go. Now we shall start coloring. Now it's time for the fun part, the coloring part. First, we are going to start off by coloring the body with the color brown. Now this is fun, isn't it, kids? You can use any color you want, but mostly owls are brown. You also have white owls and a mixture of black and white and black and brown. You can color it whatever color you want. After all, it's your imagination, and you can let your imagination go loose. Now, while coloring the tail, make sure to leave gaps between the tail. Are you guys having fun? If you like this video, make sure to also check out our previous videos. We are sure you would also love our previous videos. If you love drawing, then you will definitely love them. And if you love animals, you will love them even more. For our previous videos, we have how to draw a bat and also how to draw a cat. Now, isn't that interesting? Which is your favorite bird or animal? Let us know, and we will probably draw it in our next video. Now that we are done with the color brown, we shall use the color yellow to color the inside of the owl. This part is pretty basic and simple for you guys. Make sure to not go outside the lines and make sure to keep the color within the owl itself. Make sure to not color in the eyes. This yellow part will be your feathers. Again, you can color whichever color you want. You do not need to follow our colors. Once you are done coloring the inside of the owl, we shall color the tail. Remember those gaps you left? Now you shall color them with your color yellow. Fill in every gap. Make sure not to leave any space. So we are almost done. Oops, we forgot to color the wings. Make sure to take your color brown and start coloring the wings. We obviously cannot forget that. We have to color the entire owl. And we are almost done with it. Also, color the top of the eyes with the color brown. You can also color it with the color yellow, whichever one you like. This color brown is a more darker brown than the brown we used before. So basically we used 3 different colors: light brown, dark brown and yellow. You can also shade in the tail with the darker brown. You can also shade in the sides as well. How is your owl coming along? Does it look awesome? We think it would probably look as awesome as ours. Now, once you're done with the coloring, you can start coloring the inside of the eye. For that, you will need a blue marker. So now you can just take your blue marker and start coloring the inside. So your owl will have big blue eyes. You can also color with green or any other color that you would like. And last but not least, we shall color the feet. With that, we'll take the light brown color and color it in. Then you can start shading with the color brown. Shading is pretty easy and it gives that professional effect to it. And last but not least is the branch. Since we've already used the color brown so much, we can take the color green and outline the edges of the branch. Then with the light brown color or even your dark brown, you can start coloring the branch. There you have it, your very own owl. If you like our videos, make sure to subscribe for some even more amazing drawings.